Discretion is advised.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to a brand new episode of American Truck Simulator. And as you guys can see, we are actually going to be working for Walmart today. We got this little Volvo VNR 300 day cab, and we have the old dry van 53-foot Walmart Sam's Club trailer. Now, I gotta say, this is one of my all-time favorite Walmart trailers. I honestly prefer this one more than I prefer the newer livery they have on them. So that's why I went with the older one today. But like I said, we're pulling for Walmart today. Got the day cab, so we're basically a driver that's home every night or every other night or whatever. Currently, we are out here in Denver, Colorado, and we do have a load already booked that is actually down the road from us right now. That is going to Santa Fe, New Mexico. It is a load of toys, and to be precise, it is 34,117 pounds of it. So currently right now we're at a Pilot Flying J truck stop. As you guys can see, we got a bunch of trucks over here. This is not a mod. I believe it is the Jazzy Cat AI truck mod that does all this. So, but yeah, it's called driving, or basically it's a Pilot Flying J. And our load is actually right over there behind us. As you guys can see, the Walmart, we're just kind of taking a break over here. Let's go ahead and start up the truck here real quick. I got nothing fancy in it, just a standard 425 horsepower Volvo engine and a 12-speed with a retarder today. So nothing too fancy. Taking a look at the interior, like I said, nothing too fancy today, just standard day cab. It's empty, GPS, Volvo steering wheel, all that fun stuff. And the skin for the Walmart Volvo, the skin for the trailer, and the Volvo truck itself can all be found on the Steam Workshop. So if you guys do want to check it out, I won't have links to it, but all you have to do is just search up Volvo or Walmart, and they will, pop up. So never knew YRC did container trailers, but that is different. But let's go ahead and release the parking brake here, and let's go ahead and head on down the road. And let's go ahead and pick up our load. I believe the exit's over here somewhere. Hopefully you guys are having a great day today so far. Got lots to talk about in this video, so definitely going to be a fun one. Looks like CR England's hauling some cables here. Very cool. And of course we got this jackass over here that's, parked in a no parking zone. But, it is what it is. It definitely is what it is. Alright. And one thing though I do want to mention first and foremost, I'm not sure what's going on with the mirrors. As you guys can see, both of them are like super bright. So I'm not 100% certain what's going on with those. I don't know if it's just something to do with the 1.4 and the lighting engine in it. And I guess this truck might not be compatible. I'm not 100% certain. But, yeah, there is something off about those mirrors that I've never seen before. But, man, just look at the new lighting engine for this game. It just looks super phenomenal. And this is actually bone stock, graphics. There's no graphics mods or anything. And we're going to go ahead and wait a little bit longer. But yeah, guys, it just looks super good. Looks like the lights all work on the trailers. Oh yeah, lights are working good. And all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and go before any other cars come by. Here we go. Perfect, we cleared that. Alright. But yeah, guys, lots to talk about in this video, so once we get on the highway, we will definitely go ahead and get started with that. We're going to go ahead and back into the bay here. And if you guys are wondering, I did throw in the icons mod, so we don't have the flashing, the green or the yellow, or not the yellow, the white lines anymore. Or that little rectangle thing. We actually have lines right now. So I believe we're going to have to go around the building here. Believe we're picking up around the building. Yep, we're picking up right there. Okay, so we're going to have to back this thing in. I'm going to have to make a U-turn. Which it looks like we can use this for a U-turn right here instead of having to make one in the terminal over here, so that works out in my favor at least. Luckily I'm in a day cab, so it'll be a lot easier to maneuver. But yeah, I don't look like cars ever come down this road, so we can definitely make a U-turn over here. Kind of nice though, our tandems are, you know, since our trailer's empty, we don't have to worry about our tires popping under the weight. Since, you know, once you make a U-turn with a trailer, half the time the tandems or the wheels do not spin. They just kind of slide. So luckily with an empty trailer, we don't have to worry about the wheels popping. Alright, let's see if that's enough room. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's go ahead and open up the window here. We are going to blindside this one a little bit, so that's going to be a lot of fun for sure. Oh yeah, we should have enough room. Let's go ahead and pop it in reverse here. Luckily we got that giant window out on the back over here, so we are good there. I do have to remember I'm in a day cab and I'm not in a sleeper, so it'll be a little bit easier to maneuver the trailer. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be hitting that trailer. That's not what I want to do. I can't really see much. Oh yeah, we cleared it. We cleared it. Kind of hit that little bump over there, but that's okay. So we are going to be the farthest one out over here. We're in a... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up a little bit here. Just because that was me messing up a little bit. There we go. Alright. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to see the lines here since, you know, they're actually painted white. And they are a little bit harder to see. You see there they are. You see what I mean? They're a little bit harder to see, but they are a little bit more realistic than the, you know, the white oval thing that, you know, you would normally get. So I'd rather have this, honestly. Let me check outside here real quick. Yeah, we're going to have to pull up just a tad bit. There we go. Now we're going to get it. We are not going to skip the parking. We're going to do it. It's just like I said, these lines are a little wonky. Not sure why they're having us load up back here, but they are, so. But see, it will turn green once you're good. And that's a new type of trailer. I want to pull one of those trailers. I'd rather pull one of those than the new ones. That one looks pretty neat. Let's go ahead and put it in neutral. Let's go ahead and shut off the engine. We're pretty much straight. So it's kind of a weird spot to back up in and kind of load, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and load up the cargo. Alright guys, so it is about 6:07 game time. We got about 400 miles to go in this journey. And we are all loaded up and ready to go. Let's go ahead and start up the truck again. And we've already done our pre-trip. Everything already works. Cables are hooked up. Landing gears up. We all know the flashers do work and all that fun stuff, so I'm not too worried about doing a pre-trip today. But let's go ahead and hop on out of here, and let us go ahead and get on down to Santa Fe. So we have about 390 miles to go. I do know that it will be nighttime when we get there, so we will end up seeing what the new ATS looks like at night as well, so that'll be super cool to see. Alright, but here we go, guys. But yeah, kind of weird though, like, if you look at the mirrors now, they kind of look normal, but if you saw them earlier, they were like completely, I don't know, they were just super bright. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the 1.4 beta with the new light engine, and I guess the truck's not compatible since this one is a modded truck. I was gonna say that there's no reason why that bus was supposed to let me go, but I guess he wanted to since I was already out in the intersection. Luckily, we're in a day cab, so we can swing wide today, so we don't have to worry about that SUV. We're going to go ahead and hop back into this lane here, because we are taking a right up ahead. And, but yeah, guys, first and foremost, I do want to thank you guys for 5,275 subscribers. I know it's not a major milestone, but slowly but surely, we're getting this channel to where I want it to be. I know we're not growing fast like a lot of other channels, but I am really happy where I'm at right now, and hopefully within the next year or so we can grow to a much bigger channel. Nope, I was going to turn right, but there's no point to because all that traffic's going to go now. Alright, well, they got a red light, so we're going to go ahead and go now. It's probably the quickest red light in ATS that I've had so far. I'm going to go ahead and stick to this left lane here. But as I was saying, channel's not growing as much as, as fast as I want it to, but hopefully this year it will grow a lot faster. I am back. I did have some internet issues last week. It's the second, basically, I'm not sure what the deal is, but when we first got the internet installed, it was the same issue where we got it installed, and it worked for about a week or two, and then it stopped. And nobody knew why. The cable guy came out, because it was weird, because when we first moved in, we have 4 coax hookups in our house. All 4 of them worked. And then suddenly, 2 to 3 weeks later, the internet went out, and then the internet guy came, and he basically told us that only one of them worked. The rest of them had really weak signal, and only one of them worked. And I'm not sure what the deal was with that. Why all 4 of them worked, and then, only one of them works. Barely. Or I take that back. All 4 of them had weak signal, but he got the one in my gaming room to work. Come to find out that the neighbor that used to live below us that moved out a few months ago was splicing the wires to give himself faster internet. Supposedly he had 4 modems in his apartment. Now these apartments are 950 square foot. There's no reason to have 4 modems in your apartment. I understand he did do some streaming, like he did do COD and like Fortnite and all that with his buddies. But I mean, come on, man. There's no reason for you to have 4 modems in a 950 square foot 2-bedroom apartment. Like, that was just completely unnecessary. So, we think that's the issue that we had again this time, because when the guy came and installed it, the outlet in the gaming room I'm in right now, or my studio, was working. And then all of a sudden, a week or 2 later, it wasn't working. And he came out and he said that none of the outlets were working, and that he would have to go outside, change the splitter and all that. And no, we're not exiting. We're going straight. Okay. We're staying on here. Cool. But as I was saying, he was basically saying that none of the outlets in the house were working and that he had to go outside, change the splitter. Well, he went outside, did some couple things. He was out there for about half an hour, and then he ended up coming back in, and none of the outlets were still working. So he had to go. He asked me if we had a crawl space, and we're on the second floor, so we don't really think about crawl spaces too much. Am I going? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay. Sometimes these confuse me because it's like, okay, am I going the right way or am I not going the right way? Especially if it's, somewhere I haven't been before. Well, we're going to hang out here on the Jakes, around this curve. I think taking it at 37 is not bad. There we go. Looks like our destination's already on the map. Man, that was like a quick 390 miles for sure. So we asked the neighbor, because I'm buddies with the neighbor downstairs now, the new neighbor. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait, bud. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to wait. So we asked him, and his wife was actually tested positive for COVID, and that's another story I'll get into because Kayla and I actually tested positive for COVID. If you haven't seen the LSPDFR video, I'm gonna tell you in this video. So we'll get into that here later on. But yeah, he couldn't get in the crawl space, so he honestly had to drill a hole in our bedroom. So the modem is actually not, or the modem router combo is actually not in our gaming room or in my studio anymore. It's actually across in our bedroom because that is the easiest place for him to drill a hole into the box downstairs to run a coax wire. So we had to run a whole brand new wire, all because our neighbor that used to live downstairs wanted faster internet for himself and decided to splice everyone's wires and tie them into his apartment. So thanks to him, he pretty much screwed everything up. Luckily, this guy was really cool. The internet guy was really cool, and he understood. And supposedly, when the guy used to live downstairs, he used to be good friends with the internet guy that worked in the area. So the internet guy would, showed him how to do it, which I think is super wrong. And, he should have gotten fired for that, but it is what it is. We have working internet now, knock on wood. So, hopefully it stays that way for a while. Hopefully. I do apologize if I am talking a little bit quieter today. Kayla is sleeping, and supposedly when I do my commentary, I'm loud to her. So I'm trying to be a little bit more quieter. Hopefully it's working. Hopefully it's not too quiet, but I'll try to edit it in headlight offense. Really? It's only 7:53 and it's still light outside, and you want to talk about headlights. I really want to talk about headlights. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's still light outside. I don't need no headlights, man. But we'll turn them on because I'm not trying to get another ticket. And he didn't even pull me over. He was on the opposite side. And I'm seeing a lot of Rocky Mountain doubles in this one. That was like the third Rocky Mountain double I've seen even before I started recording, which is weird. But it is what it is. So going back to what I was talking about with the COVID. Yes, Kayla and I got tested positive for COVID. We believe we were actually exposed because we did a double date with our neighbors downstairs because we're kind of like best friends for the most part. We did a double date at Texas Roadhouse, and then Wednesday she was saying that, or last Wednesday, she told us that she tested positive, and then we started feeling symptoms that same day before she even told us. So Thursday I went to call into work. Both of us did. We went to go get tested. And then on Friday, we both found out that we were positive. And it looks like we got stopped traffic up here. So, oh, we got an accident. Oh, maybe not an accident. I think they're just merging. Oh yeah, they're just merging. Whoa, dude, you better not be going, man. I was about to say, I'm trying to get here, dude. You better not be going. But man, look at the lighting in this 1.4 beta, man. Even the high beams look a lot better. Just check that out, man. This looks super cool. Especially that old Walmart trailer, you know. Looks super nice. Very cool. Very cool indeed. But yeah, dude, you still cannot see anything in those mirrors at night, dude. It's weird. But yeah, so we both tested positive, so we're under 10-day quarantine from the day we experienced symptoms. I started experiencing them on that Thursday, so I can technically go back to work on not today, but next Monday. So Kayla actually got it a lot worse than I did, unfortunately. She's showing a little bit more symptoms. I'm showing a little bit mild symptoms, but she did get it a lot worse than I did. So I'm kind of feel bad for her, but at the same time, we did go to Texas Roadhouse. We knew the risks, and you know, now we're paying for them. So it is what it is. But yeah, it's kind of nice though. I get off till Monday. I believe I do get paid for these days off. So a little COVID pay. So that'll be super nice to have. You know, still a paycheck throughout this week. And I've got more time to do YouTube, which is awesome. So it kind of is a win-win. Plus, I've been wanting a vacation, you know, for a while. Haven't really had a chance to take a week off in a long time. So definitely definitely a needed break for myself and stuff. So but yeah, guys, man, the lighting in this is super nice. Like, it's super beautiful. Like, I know I used to drive through the night in ATS, and I was kind of, you know, I never really noticed it in editing, but I'd always look back on my videos sometimes, and I kind of, you know, just watch them, you know, like my older ones and stuff. And I was kind of looking back, and I'm like, you cannot really see anything in these videos, man. Like, you couldn't. The ones that I was traveling at night, like, you could not see anything in them. So that's why I started going towards daytime, or more daytime runs. But now I feel like going through the night here, it's just, you know, it's a lot brighter. I feel like the cab is a little bit brighter, but that's because it is a modded truck. So, you know, it's not a default cab. Although I do have that interior rework mod that I still am planning to show off here soon. Probably within like the next episode or two. After we show off, you know, a couple other, you know, trucks and stuff like that. But we will definitely show off the new interior rework. And then I'm also kind of excited because Peterbilt and Kenworth both released their new trucks. And we do have the new Kenworth T680 and the Peterbilt, I believe it's the 359. I believe it's the newer version of the 359. So we do have the new one of that as well. So I'm like super pumped to see if those will actually come in the game, and super excited to see if we actually get a rework of the default trucks. I know they said that they're starting to rework the maps, so hopefully soon enough we'll start getting reworks of the default trucks. That will be super nice. But I mean, for right now, the interior rework will do for what it does. It is a nice looking mod though. I did check out some of the interiors. I just haven't, you know, driven with them yet or made a video with them yet. But partially that was because, you know, I ended up having to take that week and a half off because the internet was out. So hopefully it got fixed, or hopefully it's fixed completely now, and I won't have to worry about, you know, the internet going out for a while. So hopefully. But man, dude, this is going to be a fun one for sure, having to back this thing up at night. Especially when, you know, it's like, it's pitch black outside. Like, it's literally pitch black. So it is realistic, though. Like, you can't really see much until you get up to it, though, which is cool. So I'm super pumped. I do have a couple of videos planned. I do plan on putting the snow mod back in, the slippery mod, possibly snow tires mod, and I found a snow chains mod. I do plan on putting that back in because I do want to do some driving through the Rockies as well as that $1 million highway in the snow. So I do plan on putting those in and doing a video with those here soon. Hopefully before winter ends, but I'm assuming winter in Illinois is pretty much over because we had a period of a deep freeze, and now we're in the 30s, and it's supposed to go up in the 50s this week, so who knows? Who knows? But yeah, man, I'm actually really, really, really tired of the snow. Like, it's literally getting on my nerves, especially, delivering in it. Because I had to deliver on our campus in Champaign on Wednesday, and I gotta say, they did not plow the roads in campus at all. And that is purely because pulling for a wait. Oh, are you kidding me? I gotta pull in to get weighed. Weigh station's right here, boys. But yeah, so I had to deliver on campus. That was definitely an experience because in the town the campus is in, literally 14 of the snowplow drivers were out for COVID. So 71,578, not too shabby. So they had 28 drivers, and 14 of them were out with COVID. So they had 14 plow drivers running 14-hour shifts, and campus wasn't even touched. So I'm sitting here trying to, get through and all this stuff, and I believe that window's still down. It was. Man, that's a lot more quieter. I guess this trucker's gonna let me go. Are my high beams on? No. I'm gonna pass this guy because he seems like he's going super slow. So yeah, it was definitely an experience. We did have a major snowstorm Monday, so they ended up canceling 30 routes from us to only give us 6 in-town routes that were just in Champaign. So 30 of us got to pretty much go home. And then Tuesday they canceled literally all the morning drivers and just had us working, which I thought was kind of stupid. Why not just cancel everyone that day? But it is what it is. But man, I do tell you, it has been a complete mess at Amazon the last couple days with the snow and everything, because people have been bringing packages back. We got a lot of rural routes, which is in the country. So it's not in your city, but it's houses every few miles or so. It's not like a city. If you guys live in the country, you know what I'm talking about. We've been told not to go in the country for fear of getting our van stuck and all that fun stuff. So we've been bringing a lot of packages back. We've been starting super late. We started pretty much on Tuesday during that snowstorm. We started, I want to say, about 2 hours late, some of us. An hour to 2 hours late because we were waiting on Amazon to set up our routes and all that fun stuff. So it was definitely an experience. A lot of just mess ups and, just random garbage that shouldn't happen that did. But delivering in the snow is no fun. I will tell you guys that. It is no fun getting stuck. Especially, when you got cars behind you and you're sitting there spinning tires trying to get out. Luckily, sometimes you can. Sometimes you can. We've had multiple drivers get stuck, me including. I got stuck once where I had to have a semi pull me out. The other times I got stuck, I got myself out, luckily. But it definitely is a pain in the butt. And I cannot tell you guys enough how much I am ready for spring and for all this snow to be over. It is time. I've been waiting. I've really been waiting. Granted, we did have a mild winter this year, so it didn't really start snowing until January and whatnot, so it wasn't too bad of a winter. I feel like these last 2 weeks have been the worst with the snow, the ice, deep freeze, But it's pretty much been the last 2 months have been the worst, and then hopefully soon enough it'll start getting springtime and all that. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And so yeah, delivering in the snow, not fun, not fun at all. Some good news though, Kayla did get a new job at a preschool up here. So she is basically a teacher's assistant right now. It looks like we got something going on up here. And of course this dude's gonna cut me off. Looks like we're in New Mexico right now. I didn't even see the New Mexico sign. God, dude. Man, we are in New Mexico right now. I didn't even see, like I said, I didn't even see the New Mexico sign, but oh well. I guess we are in it. Which means we should be closing in on our destination. Okay, so 96 miles, not too bad. I'm gonna turn on the flashers here because we're having a hard time getting back up to speed. But yeah, it's a really cool job. She's in town, so it's like literally right on the edge of town. They will train her to get her CDA, I believe is what it is. So she can become a teacher's assistant anywhere. Any preschool, grade school, anywhere she wants to. I know that's what she wants to do, is become a teacher, so that'll help her out in the long run to hopefully go into college and becoming a teacher. So I'm super proud of her for that. So yeah, we are not babysitting old Clayton anymore. Even though I know, Clayton, if you are watching these videos, I do miss you, dude. You were a very cool kid. And I know I still got that farm sim video for you. I still have to make that new truck that you gave me. So, Clayton, if you're watching this, dude, I miss you, dude. You were one awesome kid. But yeah, she's still able to babysit him every once in a while if, you know, his parents need someone to babysit. So, hopefully soon. He was a cool kid, though. He definitely was a cool kid. Ooh, man, we are swerving. Man, I can't believe we got called into the way station. I was kind of mad about that, but usually we get called in, so I should stop expecting us to not get called in. Alright. So, highway's pretty busy for, being this late at night. Usually the highways around here are, like, pretty much dead. For the most part. There's usually less, traffic than this. Like, of course, you'll get your semi-traffic, but with cars and stuff, it's usually a lot less than this. But we're almost to our destination, so not have to worry about too much more. But yeah, dude, having COVID does kind of suck a little bit. I'm gonna get on the Jakes here. Can't tell if anyone's coming in that lane. I don't think anybody is. But I do want to pass this truck and this bus here. So we will do just that. Come on, truck. You got this. Come on, truck. There we go. There we go. Alright. But yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to a week off, Like I said, I'll have some time to actually get some recording stuff in. Maybe start streaming again. Hopefully. Looks like we're coming up on a downgrade, so I'm going to start slowing down here. But hopefully start getting some streaming back in. I did plan on doing some streaming, but we just had a couple plans change, and there was a trooper right there. Luckily, we were speeding a little bit, but it's all good. We are on a downgrader right now. So, but yeah, definitely looking forward to having this week off for sure. There is the flag on the map, so, hopefully it'll be easy to find this drop point, because, like I said, it's the 2 lines now, so they're a little bit hard to see. So I'm hoping we'll be able to find this easily. It does make it nice, though, because we are a Walmart company, driver. We got the company truck, and we started at a Walmart, and we're ending at a Walmart. So that's actually really something I was looking for. I'm having a hard time talking today. I do apologize with the COVID. I've had like a major, it's not really a major, it was a minor like sinus infection. So I'm like completely congested. And my throat hurts just a little bit, but it's not bad enough to where I can't talk. But it's just like right there as to where it's like tickling when you talk. It's a little uncomfortable, but it is what it is. So I've been like super congested, and like I've just, and it's not like that congestion that you can just, blow your nose and it's gone. It's like that dry congestion as to where it just stays in your nose and stuff. And it's been a pain. I do got to say it's been uh it's been a fun time breathing, that's for sure. Especially, you can't breathe through your nose, and then your throat will start hurting if you breathe through your mouth. So it's like, how am I supposed to breathe? But I kind of just do, I do half and half throughout the day, and then whatever happens at night happens at night. So, but we are here in Santa Fe. I do remember last time we drove through Santa Fe, my game would not stop crashing. So I had some crashing issues before I recorded this. And apparently I had the Jazzy Cat AI vehicles in, or like the AI cars, and that is what was causing my crashes. So I took that out, and knock on wood, the game's worked fine for now, so I'm hoping that was just what that was. I know a lot of people have issues with the Jazzy Cat AI cars mod, so I know it's not just me. No train horn, okay. Alright, I don't want to, stop on the tracks. Okay, here we go. We're perfect. It looks like it's just up to the right here. Looks like it's just up on our right. Make sure there's no cars to our left. I don't see the Walmart sign, but it looks like it's... Okay, so it's just going to be on this road here. I believe that's it right there. It's kind of hard to see at night, but I don't see it being anything else. Alright. Can't really see the trailer in the mirror either, so that's a good sign. How do I get in here is the question. GPS is telling me to keep left, so I'm assuming it's right here? No. Is it right here? It looks like it. That is super hard to see, man. I can't even see that entrance. We'll wait for this bus here. It's all over now. Okay. So I'm in the right place, I'm pretty sure. Delivery only. Okay, so I believe I'm going back over here, but it looks like I'm going to be going on the other side of the facility. Let's see if I can get back there. It's a weird little FedEx truck with that orange at the bottom. That's different. Yeah, man, we literally have no mirrors for this backup job. No mirrors at all, so this should be pretty freaking fun. Looks like it's just to our right over here. I don't want to blindside this, but it looks like I have no choice. Where do you guys want it at? Right there. Okay. They want it right there. So it ain't going to be an alley dock, and it's not going to be a straight back. but it is going to be a angled back. So luckily we have enough room to turn around over here without the trailer having to skid across the pavement. Let's go ahead and open up the window. Is that window even opening? Oh. Alright, well you just can't see that it's opening, basically. Interesting. Okay. So we got a Coca-Cola delivery, we got a Walmart curtain trailer, and we got Kraft Heinz. So I believe this is like a dish. So we went from a Walmart store to a distribution center. So it must have been like old, Christmas toys or, stuff that's supposed to get sent back. I don't know. But man, oh man, oh man. Looks like we got some mirror that we can use, which is nice. But we also have this window here that we can use. Kind of hard to see. Can't really tell that trailer in the way. Yeah, see the thing is we got those yellow poles over there, so that's a factor of, some issues we're facing. So we're going to have to try to back around those yellow poles. Which to me, this is kind of a super weird back. I'm not going to lie. It's in a very weird spot. Like, I'm not sure what those yellow poles are even there for. It's just kind of in a weird spot. And it's, just a pain in the butt to deal with. Just make sure I'm not going to hit them. Oh yeah, we're good if we start cutting now. There we go. We got her in, boys. Now the trick is to just keep it in and not mess up. See, we're in a day cab, so it's should be a little bit easier, but sometimes maneuvering is a little bit different. There we go. Had to do one tiny little pull up, and we've got her in there, boys. Ooh, that was a close one, though. Do one final pull up. Because we were kind of cutting it close to that dock over there. There we go. Want to see if we can hit that dock. Just not hit it, but just bump it. So it's not going to let us bump the dock. I mean, it'll let us, but we can't. It won't let me actually do it, so. We have to pull up just a tad hair. There we go. Straighten her out just a hair. You know what? That works. Not straight, but it's in the dock. And we can't back it all the way up to the dock, so we're just going to have to wait. And let's just go ahead, shut the engine off, and unload this bad boy. So technically we went 393 miles, 9 hours, 14 minutes, 66.5 gallons of fuel. And we did make $28,061, along with almost 1,000 XP. So of course level 55. Gotta love all the experience we have. That's going to go ahead and do it for this one, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll catch you guys here on the next video. Peace.